Yeah, happy holidays. Whether you celebrate it or not, it's been a hell of a year if you think about it. You know, 2014 was really not the best year to be a black man. You know, getting shot for no freaking reason. People justify it. You know, but they can't justify it based on that event. They have to dig up your past and make up phony claims and conspiracies that you were this evil thug and you deserved it. It just really hasn't been a good year for black men. Think about it, I'll probably say one thing. There's really like two things, you, as a black man, you gotta be careful. Is um, I wouldn't say. I'll probably just say your sexual, how you conduct yourself with women and white folk. That's probably the two most life and death kind of situations a black man could be in. You see things like the street harassment thing. It's on and off. They were talking about during the summer with this whole "Are you okay, sis?" thing, and it was just this nonsense of really just desperate black women who aren't getting any attention, but use reverse psychology saying, hey, I don't want attention, but give me attention. That's basically what it was. But even dealing with non-black women, you can see how dangerous that leads to with the whole, what was it, 10 hours walking in New York. And, you simply just saying good morning, good afternoon, God bless. You know, she's in her mind, she's visualizing, um, hey bitch, you wanna come to my car? Hey, I wanna fuck you. Hey, hey, sexy. And they read the exact opposite. And even with the Bill Cosby thing, you can see how interacting with white women from 40 to 50 years ago will haunt you. How they will hold that grudge against you for decades. They're just waiting for you to climb back on top, and then when you think you're on top, you realize that there is not a latch on that last ladder, and you just fall because you're just so high up, and you can't see how you're gonna walk back down gently, and it's a crazy metaphor, but we see how we're just being attacked. It's really we're being attacked by both the white female with her feminism and the white male with his authoritative actions. When with the Mike Brown situation, people, the jaywalking, walking the streets, you know, when you when that white man said, "Hey, get off the street," and you're not bothering nobody, there's no traffic, and he just says, "Get off the damn street," you know, he has that authoritative, you know, demeanor where you listen to me or else. We see with other things like Exodus, that Exodus movie with the white Egyptians. You know, you have the dude from Fox saying, "Hey, on Twitter, hey," I'm just paraphrasing, but hey, he's like, "Hey, all the Egyptians I met are white, so what's this outrage about them not being black?" You know, It's like what Jason Black said when I heard him talk about it. It's like no matter how ridiculous or illogical the white supremacists are, once they say this is what I believe, it ends up being fact, and what others say, it ends up being opinion or illogical or false to the white supremacist mind. Problem really with 2015, we really need that code of conduct, like Tariq Nasheed said. I think it's very important. You know, I would say we probably need to silence some of these coons. Not like hurt them, but just kind of get them off the airwaves. But the thing is, it's the white media who wants them. It's not us. We don't really want to hear Charles Barkley talk down to us, saying that we're the cause and blame for everything ill in the world. You know, we don't want to hear that bullshit that the reason why cops are angry and mad is because we're hurting ourselves, and the thing is with these coons and Uncle Toms is that they talk down to us like we're children. Oh, just behave. That's it. All you gotta do is just behave. Go to school. Get educated. And that's why I really don't like them, and I don't respect people like Charles Barkley and Stephen A. Smith, and even Shaq to a degree. Because now they're just saying foolery. Just talk about sports. I don't know why ESPN has talks about political stuff with these Negroes who are just worried about putting a ball through a damn hoop. Just talk about sports. Don't talk about anything else. It just irks me when Stephen A. Smith just talks reckless and dangerous about black people and how they're like the ill of the world. But yeah, you saw how quick he was when those white feminists got on his ass about domestic abuse. Shut him up quick. But we really do, I probably say as a code of conduct, we really do need we really need to work on this New Year's black resolution and just kind of write down things we don't like, things that we need to do better. We can't get the coons off the airways because they're wanted by white media, but we need an alternative media. We really need a authentic black news channel, even if it can't get on the air. At least internet. I appreciate brothers like The Advice Show and other people who do news-like commentary, but we need a little bit more deeper sense to where we need people actually getting first-hand glimpse of the event and hard facts instead of just instead of just like opinion based. We just need kind of like the hard facts right in and there, authentic news type thing. So we really do need to clean up our act. And when I mean clean up, I ain't mean like pull up our pants and walk like model citizens, because it doesn't matter if we're AB students or just niggas ain't doing shit with our lives. We're still targets. We're still a threat to them. I'm about to say, and I really, black people just need to learn about racism, period. We have to address the problem and say, hey, there's a problem with white supremacy where we're getting bullied and we're made examples of to the rest of the world. And it's embarrassing, it's pathetic, and we can't take it anymore. We really need to address it, because I was talking to two friends, I guess it was late, but I asked these two girls, what is the biggest problem in America? And because I texted them, one, I guess because it was late, I didn't get a response back, but one just said, I don't know, LOL. And it's like, you're just nodding your head. It's just, how do you not know? with the crap going, how do you not know? But we really do need to, because we have people who don't even know what white supremacy is in the black community. You know, people like Tariq Nasheed, Jason Black, they're popular on on the internet and even outside that. But the thing is, majority of black people really don't know who they are. They know of them. I'll probably say that because Hidden Colors did make a lot of success, and I saw clips of Hidden Colors being shared on Facebook. But the thing is, they don't know Tariq personally to where they kind of know his ideology and his views and how to combat white supremacy. Most people just seen the Hidden Color series, but I probably advise people to watch his Ustream show, especially because it's really uncensored and it's just kind of like the best kind of uncensored show I ever seen in my life. But I just like how he addresses the problems and the real issues, and he talks about white supremacy without a fear. We black people are just kind of not in the know of what's going on. We keep putting, we put power to people who aren't really in power, meaning that we keep saying that, well, it's the bad white folks. It's the Illuminati, it's the elitists, it's the government, it's the it's the people with money, and all forms of white supremacy. Not every white person is a racist. That's a disclaimer. But there's really no hierarchy on who is allowed to practice white supremacy. Rich, poor, doesn't matter the occupation. And that's what people kind of don't get. So we really need to understand what white supremacy is. And maybe just get dialogue with whites. They don't have to be white supremacists, but whites in general, on what's their views on race. What I see whites talk about race issues is a lot of the times they play dumb, but maybe they are dumb because they're just living into the system and it's just a routine, it's just something that they do by proxy. So they're not going to understand every gist of racism, maybe because they're young, but when they get older, they'll probably understand a lot better. But probably that's like so right. So far, I just named two. We need to know what white supremacy is, address the real problem, and get. We do need a black media source other than World Star. We really do need an authentic news station where it can get broadcasted on cable network or just the internet. Doesn't matter as long as it's authentic and we have something similar to Alex Jones, how he kind of sets up his thing, but instead we're not going to be basing our shit off conspiracy theories and just be name calling people of power, just the elitists, the globalists, whatever. We, we can't be living off these conspiracy theories. And I'll probably say one last thing that we need in the black community as a New Year's resolution is to really get a better control of our money. And I really see that group economics thing. It's hard for most people. You kind of have to understand that most black people aren't in the know, but you know, we really need to learn how to spend our money better and at least efficiently. Even if even if you just say, hey, well, I just like to buy Nikes, or I just like to buy these brands because I like it, and there's no black business that is similar to it. Okay, there's some people like that. But the thing is, at least spend your money efficiently to where, hey, I'm not buying shoes every 2 weeks. I'm not buying a game. I'm not buying like 10 games a month. Learn how to manage our money better. Because I went to the mall last weekend. And it was just ridiculous how I saw all these women and these dudes just pandering to them, just buying things, buying things, buying things, buying things. And I know you understand it's a clearance and a sale, but sometimes, dudes, you need to put your foot down and say, hey, we're not gonna be splurging that much money. Okay, we're gonna have, let's say, a $300 budget for casual spending. We're not gonna get everything. Knowing you, by next week, next month, you're gonna want more things. You're gonna want more things. Let's just hold off. Some of these dudes, I'm really tired of seeing dudes with their girl, and these dudes are getting whipped. They're carrying like 10 bags, and the girl's just holding a damn phone in her hand. Put your foot down, saying, hey, I'm not gonna do what I want to do. You do what you want to do. But the thing is, we're a team. Let's spend our money efficiently. So we ain't gonna be going broke. We never know what's gonna happen in the future. Let's worry about things that may happen, or likely to happen, or is going to happen. You're going to pay bills. There might be a disaster. Think about that. And really that's gonna be a whole nother topic, but really number 3 is just gonna be learn how to spend our money efficiently. If we can do, spend it on black businesses at least 60% of the time we have money, that would be nice. That would be great. That would be a golden bonus. But hopefully you guys will think about it. I'll have more videos coming soon, and thank you so much for listening.